with our good friend J.R. Yuse from Ocean Alexander Yachts, and he is taking us aboard spectacular 2024 Magellano 60 Azimut.
Yeah, welcome aboard. This is the Magellano, and Alexander Marine USA is glad to show it off. So come on in. You'll notice this back deck is full width. So this is a submersible swim platform. So there's plenty of room for a large dinghy back here. This boat is optioned out with no crew quarter, but has a storage area in here, as well as storage for a sea bob underneath this seat. So with a sea bob, you can go do all kinds of stuff that you might not be able to do with your dinghy, like go underwater. So follow me, come on in. So it's kind of hard to miss the Magellano series here. This is the 25 metri, and that's a Magellano. And if you actually look at the styling of the 60 and this 25 meter, which is closing in on close to 100 feet, 80, 90 feet, and the styling and the lines are very, very similar, right down to the bench seating that's different than what we've done in the past. If you notice, this boat has what they call infinity seating. So kind of like an infinity pool, you look back and you see through that glass window back there, and you can see what's going on with your family and friends as they're swimming or hanging around the back of the boat or playing with that sea bob. This table folds out and makes itself large enough to be a dining table, or it drops down, turns into a coffee table. You have the warping winches over here to help yourself tie the boat up on either side. So if you're going through the locks and you need a little extra muscle, you just give it a wrap, touch the button with your foot, and the line will tighten automatically, or at least with a touch of your foot. So I'm going to slip my shoes off and we'll take a look at the inside and see what this boat has to offer. And here you'll see that we've got a window that drops down and a door that opens up accordion style. So you can really open up this back area. This is a power window. When you open this up, it has a fold over bar that'll fold over, and you can actually make coffee or drinks for your guests who are sitting out here, if you will. Come on in. Now, this 60 has a lot of nice features that you'll really come to appreciate. It's got a Melee dishwasher, got good storage, good ventilation, and overhead vent for the induction cooktop, so you'll be able to exhaust any of the fumes from cooking there. You have a refrigerator freezer over here on this side, and then good storage over here as well. And one step up, the salon in this boat is magnificent with floor-to-ceiling windows. A lot of nice features built in, a lot of light colors being used, along with the dark colors to try to give you a little bit more of a modern look. The Italians really know how to design a boat
Yeah,
well.
they do. Azimut is known for that, and this is no exception. That's gorgeous.
And as you step forward here, you'll be able to turn around and see that the television has an auto rotation feature, so you can rotate the TV and then it'll drop down and disappear into this cabinet. And you can rotate it all the way around, almost 180 degrees. So you'd be able to watch it from the galley or from the cockpit seating back there, which isn't something that most boats do. You often have to have these TVs in all these various places for people that don't want to miss their favorite sporting events. The seats in this are reminiscent of what you'd see in a high-end sports car. Beautiful double-stitched upholstery with a fold-down bolster and fold-down leg rest. Here you have at the helm of the 60 Magellano a electronic command center, which is just fantastic, and everything's pretty much repeated up on the Flybridge. So you can drive this boat from both stations. The visibility from this station is fantastic. You'll notice Ray Marine Electronics, joystick control, and also the ability to use your bow thruster to hold you up against the dock. So if it's a little bit windy and you set both the bow and the stern thruster to push you towards the dock, it'll just stay right there at the dock. So you can get out and take care of your lines. You can also control both of these Raymarine screens from this remote mouse that gives you the ability to not have to reach forward and leave your fingerprints on the touch screen. You have heating and ventilation that's built in up along this area here, and you have a mechanical window that opens over here on this side so that you can actually look out when you're docking the boat or just get a little bit of fresh air. As you work your way down these stairs, you'll see there's built-in storage underneath the bottom 3 stairs. The master stateroom is where we will head first. And here you have his and her closet, a very comfortable sofa, and then essentially a dresser over there, and then closets on both sides that are just nicely finished off and very spacious. Now, unlike a lot of boats that you see in this class where you have 3 staterooms, you only have 2 heads, but this boat has ensuite head with each one of the staterooms, and you'll find them to be very spacious and well appointed with real teak hardwoods. Yes, beautiful. Very nicely done. Yeah. And then over here is the head and shower that would be servicing the guest stateroom here. And again, you see the beautiful teak hardwoods and then the varied finishes and a lot of circular space area. So the mirrors are rounded, many of the windows are rounded, and then of course you've got floor to ceiling height windows in the salon area. Here you have your washer dryer combo. And then this is your VIP stateroom, which has its own head, and then you also have day access to this head as well, so you can use this uh, for other guests that are on board the boat. Very spacious shower in there, good storage, and the toilet, of course, is behind the door, which you might not be able to see from where you're standing. Oh. And the stateroom over here is 2 bunk beds. And this forward VIP stateroom has his and her closets as well. So in many ways, with it being en suite, it's going to be very comfortable for your guests. With
Very
storage
cool.
over the windows, again, kind of like the rounded window and oval shaped glass up here gives it a real modern look. Watch your step. All right, now let's head up to the Flybridge, where you'll see one of the most spacious flybridges of any boat in its class.
Wow, look at this.
All right, so welcome to the 60 Magellano Flybridge. This Flybridge has fantastic wraparound seating here with a beautiful table that gives you plenty of room to use this as an outdoor dining area. Also has a electric roof, so you just touch the button right there below the arch, and this whole thing will either open or close. Right now it's in the closed position. Does let in a little bit of sunlight, but gives you the protection that you need from the sun, and also keeps the rain off your head. And then as you move forward here, these helm seats give you his and her helm seats, which are really popular for a lot of our husband and wife teams that like to boat together. And here you have the control station up above. As you can see, it pretty much matches what we have downstairs.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this one also has the Seakeeper stabilizations. The seating up on the bow is unique, folds over, and closes to just be essentially like a lounge area. But if you actually get a closer look on it, you'll see that there's a table and there's opposing couches down there when the seat's in that position. So you'll find that to be completely separate area where you can kind of get away from the action on the dock. So if you're backed in, med tied to a dock or backed into a marina, you want a spot where you can have a little bit of privacy. You've got it in the 60 Magellano. This backspace back here to kind of give you an idea of options. This gives you plenty of room for all kinds of different options. You could do outdoor teak furniture, or from the factory, you can get sofas, kind of like what you see over there, and have a sofa and chair out here if you wanted to do something like that.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
much versatility.
60 Azimut in the Flybridge model. All right, let's take a look at the walk around and see what you think. You'll see nice wide walkarounds up here. You've got the cleats hidden underneath the handrail. The handrails are just at the right height as you come around. But this is a very versatile option because people really enjoy kind of having a spot where you're kind of away from all the action of the people walking by and around the dock. Plus, this becomes an area where you can have the sunshine in the right part of the day when the temperature's right. And then these come with all the covers that keep this covered when it's time to put the boat into storage. All right. Well, that pretty much sums it up. What do you think, Rick?
Absolutely gorgeous. As Azimut is known for their quality, and it's everywhere in this boat. So this is just a treat to get aboard. Can't thank you enough.
You're welcome. My name's J.R. Yuse, and I represent Alexander Marine. More than happy to help you. Alexander Marine USA is located in South Lake Union. And if you look over my shoulder, it's just right over there at 1001 Fairview Avenue in beautiful Seattle.
Absolutely. But let us know what you think in the comments below. We'll have links to JR's contact information and the website. And we can't thank you enough for getting us aboard.
You're
this
welcome.
Beautiful,
Pleasure.
beautiful yacht.
Thank you.
Thank you, JR.